I think the Hera kids are problematic, point blank, period. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I'm Chingo, which literally means friend in Korean. It's not my real name, but it's one of my so-called nicknames. Think of me as your friend who's helping you stay up to date with K-dramas as well as Korean celebrities. I love making commentary videos about dramas, characters, and etc. Grab your snacks because today's tea is about to be hot, hot, hot. Okay, so as you can tell from the title, today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on the Hera kids while explaining why I believe that they're problematic. For those of you who don't know, the Hera kids are basically the name given to a popular group of kids from a drama called The Penthouse. Furthermore, the kids live in a popular building called Hera Palace and have extremely influential parents. In my opinion, the group is composed of twins, Jusokun and Jusokkyung, as well as Hambyul, Eugenie, and Lee Min-hyuk. Some of you may be wondering why I haven't named Berona and or Minsora. To answer your question, I don't believe they fit into the Hera Kids Club. And when I say fit in, I mean that their characters cannot be compared with the Hera Kids. They have never bullied anyone, and they have also had character growth, unlike some of the others. And you may also be asking yourselves, wait, what about Sokun? He had character growth, right? Don't worry, I will answer that shortly. I think the Hera kids, aka the Penthouse kids, are problematic because for the most part, they have not had any sort of character growth, and they also get seemingly worse at times. Another thing that I find highly triggering is that some of them are highly glorified by viewers, even though they haven't sincerely apologized for their actions. Keywords, sincerely. Yes, Jusokkyung apologized for bullying in season 2, but this was all for her own benefit. Also, Jennie seemed sincere when she apologized to Rona at the time in season 2, and even went as far as helping her, and yet she quickly retracted to her old ways when the situation changed. She also got worse. Anyways, I digress. In this video, I will go through each Hera kid one at a time and explain why, to me, they are problematic. Please remember that this is just me expressing my own opinions. You don't have to agree. The first person is Lee Min-hyuk, and in my opinion, he is the least problematic out of the 5. He is problematic because he is always following in the footsteps of his peers, and instead of following good examples, he follows bad examples while doing things that please the others in the group. If we remember back in season 1, Min-hyuk and Jennie were very close friends, and I honestly shipped them even though their characters were effy, and yet even though they were best friends, Min-hyuk was at the front line when the other Hera kids were bullying Jennie in season 2. Min-hyuk tends to follow the mob without question and lacks self. Yes, he lacks a sense of self. I think he needs to learn more about himself in order to grow as a character. He also needs to be able to separate himself from the crowd and think deep and hard about who he is. And maybe while on his phone, he could spend more time learning about self-improvement while reducing the time he games. The second person is Eugenie. Jennie was honestly problematic from the beginning. Like, how are you gonna be so rude just because your classmate is trying to learn as well? Jennie was very rude to Berona, and I think that she may have been the one to entice the others to bully Rona as well in the beginning of the season. In season 2, Jennie went through major character growth, and the viewers, including me, had very high hopes that her and Rona would become besties. I also thought that Jennie would be the happiest person to find out that Rona did not die. And yet, she was only bullying Rona once again for matters that were beyond her control. Jennie also seemed to be the one leading Min-hyuk in the bullying, and she held her head high and mighty as if she was in the right. She even went as far as blaming Rona for her own actions. Like, what? Rona was not making her do anything. Homegirl was just trying to survive. You guys probably noticed by now, but yeah, I'm starting from least problematic and making my way up to most problematic. After Jennie, I think Hambyul and Jusokkyung are tied in second place. I'm not sure which one is more problematic because although their actions differ at times, they are all severe and are done in bad faith. Hambyar is problematic and she also needs psychological help ASAP. Her mental state is deteriorating so bad and so fast, and I really hope she gets help. Umbyar is literally version 2 of her mother, and I honestly find it hilarious when her mother is shocked by Umbyar's actions and reactions. I'm like, girl, you literally contributed to her being like this. Anyways, the actions that Umbyar does to bully Runa are so outrageous. Like, she literally attempted to murder her. Like, what? She needs jail time for that 100%. But I also think that if Umbyar doesn't get support for her mental health soon, she might commit more crimes and even do self-harm. Jusuk-kyung, on the other hand, is very smart. She entices other people to do her dirty work. This makes her seem better than Umbyar in a way, because in everyone else's eyes, she did nothing incriminating, you know? And yet, she's usually the mastermind. Throughout season 1 and 2, Seokkyung spent her days provoking Umbyar when it came to Berona and Jusokun. And this is why I think she also had her part in Rona's accident. She was the puppet master and Umbyar was the puppet. They should, of course, both be held accountable for their actions. In the last episode of season 2, Seokkyung was seen helping Runa, and we were like, wow, she's gotten so much better as a character. Yeah, right. In the first episode of season 3, the author was literally like, psych! Meaning we haven't even seen her worst yet. So in due time, she could become the most problematic. But at the moment, I believe that Sokun is the most problematic in the Hera Kids Club. Sokun was the silent leader since the start of the drama. I have to admit that when Minsora was first introduced, I thought that her and Sokun would have a love line. Yeah, no. He quickly became the ringleader and the bullying. Sokun seems like a nice person who doesn't say much, but when someone contradicts him, he gets very violent. And this is exactly what happened when Minsula challenged him and said that she pitied him. After meeting Berona and getting closer to her though, Sokun seemed to have stopped bullying and engaging in the same old activities that he used to do in the past. And this is nice and all, and his love line with Rona is cute, but he remains problematic because he has never apologized for his wrongdoing. You might be like, well, who would he apologize to anyway since Minsura is dead? Nah, there's no excuse. He should apologize to her and her mother. Yes, I love his love line with Rona like you guys, but he still hasn't been held accountable for his actions. All in all, these 5 characters are problematic. I'm actually thinking of doing an in-depth character analysis of Berona as well as some of the other characters. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And this is just a side note, but when are the kids ever gonna be held accountable for bullying Minsura as well as bullying Berona? Like the fact that they literally lit the car that Minsura was in on fire is a crime. It's called arson. Where is the justice? Anyways, I have more to say, but I'll keep this video short and sweet. Let me know what you guys think about this video, whether you agreed with some points or not. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your notifications. Take care, may God bless y'all, and until next time, bye!